Last week, we talked about the 5 physical markers that help predict how well we're going to age. Things like strength, cardio, fitness, balance, recovery, flexibility, and mobility. But today we're exploring something you cannot measure with a smartwatch or find in a supplement bottle, yet may be just as important to your health. What if the people you spend time with have as much impact on your longevity as your workouts?
Think about how many times you've walked into a fitness class feeling tired, stressed, overwhelmed, and walked out feeling completely different. Was it just the workout? Or was it the smiles and the encouragement, the laughter, and knowing that someone was genuinely happy you showed up?
That's exactly what we're diving into today. The research on community and purpose is fascinating, and it might completely change the way you think about health.
Because living longer, it's not just about adding years to your life. It's about filling those years with connection, meaning, and people who make life better. So let's dive in.
Welcome back to Group X Appeal, where we believe that movement has the power to transform lives. Whether you're an instructor, a participant, or someone who's simply looking to become the healthiest version of yourself, we are so glad that you're here.
Yes, we are. And today's conversation is one that honestly hits close to home, because when we think about the people whose lives have changed through fitness, it rarely starts with the workout. It starts with the relationships.
Absolutely. I've had so many people tell me that they originally came to class because they wanted to lose weight or get in shape, right?
Sure.
Yeah. But years later, when I ask why they still come, almost nobody says, because I love lunges. Not a soul.
Maybe the opposite.
Right? Yeah, exactly. What they say is, my best friends are here. This class got me through my divorce. I met my spouse, my girlfriend, boyfriend, or this community became my family. And that's powerful, right?
Yeah, I've heard that more times than I can count. And I've felt that.
Oh, yeah.
Like they are our family.
All the
You
time.
are our family when you come to classes, for sure. Well, today we're going to explore why that feeling of belonging isn't just emotionally rewarding. It can actually help you live a longer, healthier, happier life.
Yes. And so, one of the things right now, one of the biggest paradoxes right now of our time is we've never had in the history of humankind have had more ways to communicate than right now, right?
So true.
Via text, FaceTime, email, instant messages on social media to someone anywhere in the world within seconds. Yet so many people say they've never felt more isolated.
Yep.
And that's because connection isn't measured by the number of people that you know. It's really measured by the depth of the relationships that we have.
Exactly. Real community isn't built through likes or followers or emails or text messages. It is not. No, sir. It is built by people who know your name. The ones who ask how you're doing and wait for a reply.
Right.
The ones who celebrate your wins and the ones that notice when you don't show up.
Right.
And that is one of the beautiful things that Group X naturally creates.
Yeah.
Week after week, class after class, strangers become familiar faces, and familiar faces become friends that then become family.
100%. And I'm sure you've seen that thousands of times.
Indeed. It's true. Over the many, 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 many years we've been doing this.
Too many years. Not too many.
He's trying to call me old, y'all.
No, I'm not.
That's
I'm not.
what he's doing.
I'm not trying. I'm a doer. But for reals, though, let's think about this for a second.
Yeah.
Why do so many people join a gym in January, right?
Yep.
And then they kind of quietly disappear by March,
That's so true.
right? Well, it's usually not because they forgot that exercise is good for them. It's because they realize that, it's incredibly difficult to build and to get stronger and to get results in isolation. But something amazing happens when we're surrounded by people who encourage us. They are expecting us to show up and they celebrate our progress. Suddenly, showing up doesn't feel like another chore. It actually feels like you're meeting up with friends and family. And that's the power of community.
Yes,
it
it is.
literally transforms obligation into anticipation.
Yeah. And I have actually seen this happen thousands of times over the years. So he's making jokes, but it's true. People often tell me, Kimberly, I almost didn't come today. Have you ever heard someone say that?
Yeah,
I almost
absolutely.
didn't come today. And by the end of the class, they're smiling, they're laughing, and they're saying, I'm so glad I came. Well, what changed? It wasn't the workout.
No.
It was the people, the encouragement, the energy, the feeling that someone noticed they were there. And that's why we always say group fitness is about so much more than burning calories.
Yeah.
It's about building relationships that keep us coming back, even on the days when motivation is nowhere to be found.
Especially on those days.
Especially on those days.
Right. And that is something we can absolutely learn from, whether your community is a fitness class, a walking group, a church, your neighborhood, or your family. Find your people, because when you're surrounded by others moving forward and toward similar goals, success becomes absolutely contagious, right?
Definitely. And I think it's one of the greatest gifts that Group X has to offer. People often come looking maybe for stronger muscles or to lose weight, but they leave with something much deeper. They find encouragement, they find confidence and friendship, sometimes even a completely new identity. I've watched people who walked into class feeling invisible. They become leaders in their community simply because someone believed in them. When someone feels seen and valued and connected, they are much more likely to keep showing up, not just in class, but in their life.
Oh, 100%. So here's our challenge for you this week. At your next class, and if you don't have your next class scheduled, schedule it. When would now be a good time, right? Right? Don't just rush in and rush out. All right. Here's the challenge. Introduce yourself to one person you've never met. Learn their name, ask how they're doing, and you literally might make not just their day, maybe their week or their entire month. Or you might even begin a friendship that could possibly last for years.
I've seen it happen. And if you're already part of an amazing fitness community, be very intentional about welcoming someone who's new. Remember how intimidating that first class can feel.
Yeah.
A smile, a welcome, a high five, a simple, glad you're here. Those small moments can completely change someone's experience.
100%. What about fist bumps, though? Do you do fist bumps?
No fist bump.
Yeah, we do fist bumps.
I exploded it too, like bam.
All right, that works.
Do you want to see a new one?
Yeah, you got a new one? What is it?
So I like to kind of lead in with this. So do a couple
Okay,
waves.
couple waves.
All right, now go for the fist bump.
Fist
and
bump.
It's turkey. Oh no, I did it wrong. It's actually snail.
Oh, snail.
But do it again. So now that's the turkey, because that's the turkey tail.
Got it.
Yeah. You're welcome.
If
You're welcome.
If you can't see what she's doing, please watch this on YouTube.
Yes.
You're going to learn something new.
You're gonna learn a new
Your
fist
kids
bump.
are going to love it. And that new person that you introduced yourself to and got their name. That's
It could be like the secret fist bump.
the new handshake.
The new
The
handshake.
Spider-Man handshake.
It could be.
You won't know what I'm talking about until you see it this weekend.
Oh, jeez.
But in today's conversation, if it's taught us anything, it's this. Health is so much more than calories burned or steps counted. Strength matters. Nutrition matters, of course. Sleep matters. But so do the people who encourage us, support us, and remind us that we belong.
Tara, you belong.
You belong.
Oh,
Kimberly.
thanks. Oh, shucks.
Yeah.
Community, it gives us connection. It reminds us that wellness isn't something that we pursue alone. It is something that we build together.
Yeah. And together, what do? We get stronger.
We get stronger.
Yeah, we do.
100%.
So as we wrap up today, we love to leave you with one question. Who makes you healthier just by being in your life? Think about that person for a moment. And now imagine if they never knew the impact that they've had on you. So after this episode, please send them a quick text. Give them a call. That's the challenge. Share this episode with them. Sometimes the greatest gift that we can give someone isn't advice, it's appreciation.
And if you're looking for a place where movement, community, and living your best life all come together, well, that's why we're creating our Vitality workshops.
Yeah.
And by the way, Vitality is an acronym that we cannot wait to share with you.
Yes.
So these workshops, they're not just about exercise. They're about helping people build a life that is filled with energy and resilience, meaningful relationships, great mindset, and habits that support long-term health and happiness. So whether you're a fitness professional or, lifelong exercise enthusiast, someone who's simply ready to invest in your future with your time and energy, we cannot wait to share this experience with you.
We cannot wait at all. Let's go.
I know. Let's do it.
So
excited.
if today's conversation resonated with you in any way, shape, or form, and you'd like to be among the first to hear about our upcoming Vitality workshops that Kimberly mentioned and special launch opportunities, be sure to visit groupxappeal.com or vitalityworkshop.com and join our interest list. We're building something super, super special, and we love for you to be a part of it.
Definitely. And if you enjoyed today's episode, just take a moment to like, subscribe, leave us a review, or share it with someone that you care about.
Yeah.
Because every share helps us reach another person who may need a little more encouragement, a little more connection or inspiration, or just a reminder that they are not alone.
Mm-mm. So remember, you don't have to wait until life slows down to start living well. Not at all. Invest in your body, invest in your relationships, invest in your purpose, because the healthiest people we know don't just add years to their life, they add life to their years.
Yes, they do.
I'm Terry Shorter.
I'm Kimberly Spreen-Glick.
And we cannot wait to see you again. Until then, please make it a great day. And why?
Because it is a great day to have.
It is. Peace out.
Much love.